Hi everybody. Right, this is the third go. This is the third go at recording this. Welcome if you're new, and hello if you're one of my regular viewers. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a lovely week so far. I'm coming on today basically to make an announcement that I'm actually not going to be on YouTube for a few weeks. Those of you that have watched my channel for a few weeks now, just the last few weeks even, will know that I've been having a problem with my eyes. So I had my cataracts done, January 23 was the last one, no, January 24 was the last one, and then about June or July 23, I think, was the first one that I got done. And there's a thing called, I think it's YAG, I don't know what it stands for. I could probably try and pronounce it, but I can't remember. Or is it YAG that I need doing? I think it might be YAG that anyway. But it's a build-up of cells and it goes across the lens, and basically I'm just looking through a cloud at the moment. And the last bit of sewing I did was sewn in Tyne on Sunday when I went to the lovely social that's held near where I live. And basically the girls helped me get some buttonholes done on my lyra. But when I came home, I tried to put buttons on and I couldn't see the needle on the machine. And yes, it was getting darker at that point. It was later on in the day. I was having to do it with my lamp on above. But it's a funny thing, because daylight, if I was to look, if I put my hand up here and I've got the window behind it, all I can see is a black outline, like a shadow of a hand. The light distorts your vision and it puts more of a shadow, but like a sun ray sort of shadow, if you like, over what you're looking at. I can't see my phone screen clearly. I can make out me, I can make out bits of things that I know where they are, but as for detail, I can't. And when I tried to do buttons on my machine on Sunday night, I couldn't see where the needle was going. It was hitting the button every time. So thankfully, I never pressed ahead with that. And I think the best thing for me to do is to say to you all, I'm going to have about 4 weeks off. And it's nothing serious. It's not. I don't want you to worry about me. And I know you'll all be devastated, obviously, that I'm not going to be on YouTube. But I don't feel I can't put content, I can't do sewing. I can't put sewing content out, and that's what this channel is. It's sewing. And even though not a lot of sewing gets done, it's it's going to be even less the next few weeks, because I'm terrified I ruined something. I did try and trace a pattern off. So for the Drew sweatshirt, I thought I'll trace the pattern off, and I managed. But by gum, there was a lot of this flipping of the paper to see if I was doing the right size, and I am not going to use that pattern that I traced off to cut any fabric until I get my eyes put right, because I don't want to waste fabric cutting something out where I've missed something vital, some pattern marking that's vital to the whole sweatshirt, that it's just not going to work if I've missed it. Yeah, I'm really sorry, people. I started so well this year with vlogging every week, and it's all gone horribly wrong. It's so frustrating. It makes me feel like I can't function. I can't do things, because everything I go and do, I like cleaning the fridge yesterday, looking at sell-by dates. I couldn't see the sell-by dates. I can't read my phone very well now, so I'm sure I'm sending emojis. Goodness knows what I'm sending people. But I have the text blown up huge on my phone, and I still struggle to read it now. Anything backlit like a screen, like on my faff here, there's symbols up the side of the screen, and they actually don't get lit up, I don't think. when the screen is on, but I could obviously see them before, but I can't see them now. So I'm hitting all the wrong things on there. I can't read. I cannot read with my glasses. All the words are just covered with this, the mist. So the plan is to take about 4 weeks off, and I'm hoping I will be back to normal by then. I have my birthday coming up this Monday. My son is coming up from Sheffield with his fiance, and my other son's coming back from Durham, I think, and we're all going for a meal on Saturday to celebrate my birthday, which will be lovely. Really looking forward to that, because I can still make out food on a plate. Yum, yum, yum. So yes, so we'll still be going for something to eat, but obviously I will not be driving. I'm meeting a lifelong friend of mine tomorrow. She's driving over to where I live, and we're going out for lunch. So I'm meeting her for lunch tomorrow, and we've been besties since we were at high school together. So it's, do you know, you have those friends where you don't see them very often, but when you do see them, I mean, we talk ourselves hoarse. We can sit for hours. They are good friends, because when you meet up, it doesn't matter that you haven't seen each other for months and months. You just fall right back into that, you know, friends, and it's lovely. So I've got a busy few weeks. Apart from the fact that I cannot sew, I don't know how much sewing I would have got done, even if my eyes had been fine. Yeah, I've got some fabric to show you just quickly, but I think I showed you that I'd ordered some cuffing from Pound Fabrics, and their cuffing is only £5.99 a metre, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I'd ordered different colours. I'd ordered a navy, a pale blue, a beige, a cerise and a teal colour, and then I did a second order the same day that arrived, and I just opened it upstairs the same day. This is where I should have used my diary. And I ordered a light blue, the same blue, a dark navy, an ivory, and a light pink, and then realised I'd ordered 2 lots of the pale blue. So immediately did an email to them and hoped they would sort of spot it to say, could you change it for a royal blue, but they didn't. But hey ho, I'll use it because it's a lovely colour. Blue's my favourite colour. £5.99. I'm not gonna kick off over ordering that. It's my own stupid fault anyway. And then I got advised to go on Amo Threads by my lovely sewing friends, and ordered this abstract animal print. Jersey fabric. What did it say? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read the label. Where is the label? It's written quite big actually. Yeah, it says animal print. I think it's more flowers. Multi-abstract animal print on jersey, and this is more like a sort of a lycra type jersey. I don't know what you call that. Is that like just poly? I don't know, but absolutely gorgeous. Love it. It is sort of animal-y, but I don't know, with all the bonny colours, the yellows and things, I think it just looks more like flowers. And the little white ones with the spots in the middle do look like flowers, I think. That does mess with the vision a bit, that pattern at the minute. I got 4 meters of this lovely textured jersey, this was called. And I don't know how, again, you know, you can tell I like blue. I don't know if that sort of texture's coming up there or not, because all I can see is a dark square. So I'm sorry if it's not coming up, but it's almost, to my eyes at the minute, it almost looks crepey. It does, it has a bit of stretch that way, I would say about 20%, not much at all. No stretch that way, but it does stretch that way a little bit. and I got 4 meters of that, so that could be another lyra or another dress of some sort. And it is quite a heavy fabric, so I think that would make a really nice sort of autumn winter dress that you could wear, you know, with cardi and boots and all the usual paraphernalia. And then I got this from my local boys store. If anybody's lucky enough to have a boys store nearby them. I'd spotted this fabric in a different colourway. I'm sure it was this fabric. But I'd spotted this fabric on a website, and it was in purple. And it was these bits here, these sort of leaves or flowers or whatever they are. They were in like a light and dark purple with a red middle, I think. I think the middle was red like it is there. And then they were on a dark background, possibly black. And I nearly ordered it, to be fair. And then when I went down to Boys, I think it was either that day or the day after, because I'll forget fabric straight away when I see it as well, that I saw this and I thought, that's that fabric. And I am sure it was some sort of dead stock fabric. This isn't. It's just as fabric for your creativity. So that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. But I do have 4 meters of that as well. Loads and loads of fabric. So that when the beepers actually do work, I can crack on and sew. I got as far as putting buttonholes on the lyra at Sewn in Tyne on Sunday. Just going to show you. The first one was a little bit off. It was a little bit skew whiff. And I mean, if it hadn't been for Alison from Sew Like Dotty and Vicky the Fibro Sewist and everybody else who helped me on Sunday, these would never have been done, because I just couldn't get the darn thing to sew a buttonhole. It just kept sewing in straight lines. Anyway, Alison came and stared at the machine and it just behaved just like that. So that was the one that was a little bit wonky, and you can probably see underneath there is the one that I sewed. Like I put that in first and I thought, oh no, that's not in the middle. So I've done another one next to it, and there's a little bit still left to pull out, I think, on the back. But I can't see what I'm pulling out, and I could be pulling out the buttonhole that I want to keep. I could be pulling out a bit of fabric. But I haven't cut the buttonholes yet because I still need to have a go at putting buttons on. So that's the lyra so far. So I've had to say to Linda, I think we're going to have to hang fire on this Race of the Two Lyras, because yeah, I don't want to ruin it. I'm really pleased with what I've done so far. And I tell you what I can do. I can tidy the sewing room, because it is a tip, an absolute tip. So just before I do go, I just want to thank Elaine, Elaine Slow to Sew, for the super thanks she sent me. That I was completely overwhelmed, sweetheart. I actually had a few tears. I had to ask somebody what it was. I've never had anything like that before, and I was honestly speechless, totally. Definitely not expected, because I didn't even know I had that option on my channel. I must have looked at it at some point and somehow I've activated it, and I didn't know it was there. I didn't really I am such a technophobe, but thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Absolutely no need, but thank you. Very, very, very much appreciated. And yeah, just thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So kind of you. Before I go as well, thank you for all the lovely comments again, and for tuning in and spending time with me. And I promise I'm absolutely fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just going to take these few weeks off. If I manage to get the eyes sorted quicker than I think, then I'll be back quicker than 4 weeks. So like I say, I'm going on the 13th for my pre-assessment. The following weekend, I'm at my sister's. I'm hoping the week I come back, which is the 17th, I think it's Monday, the 17th of February. I come back on the Tuesday, the 18th. I'm hoping I can get an appointment for that week. But I want you all to look after yourselves. Keep watching. Yeah. Enjoy watching other people for a little while, and then I'll be back with my new eyes, and I will be able to create lovely things and hopefully bring you some sewing content next time. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Okay, bye now.